Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota. And, of course, Jason Tatum. Getting to see him play his first game for the Spurs.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Pass to Bassey. The three from Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Off target from three-point range. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. From deep, Wall. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson the screen. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Outside Edwards. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Bassey pulls it in. And it's Vassell in the corner. Down low. Over to the left wing. Here's Wall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And along with being incredibly fast, Wall showing great body control.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Tatum. Here's the screen. Gobert with the block. Pass to Wembanyama. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
So it's the Spurs now. Here's Johnson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Wembanyama, no good.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Here's Wembanyama. And good that time. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
For Minnesota, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And stolen by Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for. And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky he couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Wembanyama. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Shoots. And the Spurs scoring again.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Spurs with possession. Got a piece of it. Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Nice drive by Trey Jones. He just makes good decisions with the ball.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
And Edwards drops them both.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Jones. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
17.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Wesley. Drives to the hoop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Up top, Vassell. still scoreless. Pass to Wesley. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Vassell. Here's Bassett. Here's Vassell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer is right on target. Sohan's got 5.
If Sohan is knocking down the deep ball, look out. It really opens up his offense.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Bitadze. Still yet to score.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. They set the pick. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Steve, when Sohan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal, and he full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side.
Minnesota ball.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
It's stolen by Edwards. To the right side. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And the basket by Jones.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the 3 ball is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now here's Jones. Rebound by Sohan. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Sohan. They set the pick. For 3, Edwards. He can't hit that time. Spurs trailed by 3. There's the 3. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. Pass to Branham. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards can't hit. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Shot clock at 5. Sohan. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Branham. Pass to Osman. But Trey unable to get that one. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. For three, Edwards. The rebound by the Spurs.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Jones, that's for two. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Jones has got 6.
That jumper is something pretty to watch. Jones has that move on repeat.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Vassell. Going inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Miller. Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. As he pulls it in.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Bessie. Back to Tatum. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's Minnesota.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
You know, here's Greg looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Spurs foul. Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
Now Wembanyama.
Second team
14
foul.
points for him. This one for 3. As he pulls it in. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Vassell. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Good on the triple. Wembanyama's got 17 now.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Wall. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Miller. A 3 from Wembanyama. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Wall. Pass to Bessie. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 9. Johnson in the corner. Back to Tatum. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now. Here in the third.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop. So quick.
Past the wall. Tatum looking around. Here's Vassell. Got a piece of it. Wall with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Wall's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 7. And it's Miller penetrating. Kept alive. And Wembanyama outside. From outside, off the mark. Johnson with the stop.
We expected Wall to be an exceptional passer based on his college stats, but his skills really are.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 24. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Wesley. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 17 now, just in the second half.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Minnesota leading by 11. Scores after the quick crossover. Edwards got 16 points.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spurs trail by 13. There's the pick. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Have to be careful guarding Wall because he's skilled at drawing contact.
And so Wall nails both of them. Here is Edwards. Anderson the screen. Pass to Wesley. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. As he pulls it in. And here are the Spurs. 11-point game. Outside, Wall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Anyone you talk to about Wall says the talent is off the charts, and I have to agree with it.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also done a great job playing through the post in this one. If the defense is giving you those looks down low, take advantage.
Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
The nimbleness of Wall. Even when he has the ball, he can duck and dodge it.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Front pass the arc. And it's Sohan missing. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Bassey. Spurs working the ball around now. And he comes up with the deuce.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Vassell wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
And the Timberwolves call time. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thanks, David. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Right side, Edwards. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Edwards got 21 in the game.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Tatum. Back to Johnson. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just
in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job. They're not done yet.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Spurs trail by 7. Johnson outside. Outside Tatum. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Outside Tatum. And it's Wall in the corner. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Number 35, Goga Batadze. San Antonio timeout.
Timberwolves on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Clock at 6. Johnson, a wide open look. San Antonio again missing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Emphatic finish by Tatum.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Outside for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. 1:33 left here in the 4th quarter. There's Tatum's rings on display.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Batadze. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Back to Wall. Johnson with it. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the paint. Batadze. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 40 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And here is Hampton.